turned off as well.
Bang. There we go. We are live. And then I'll quickly send a tweet out because I've already got one ready. Actually, like pretty set up today, more than usual.
We are actually, yeah. Surprisingly, yeah.
Something's about to go wrong though. I said that, and that's what happens.
I don't like the idea of Seddon playing at left mid.
Do you know what? It's the it gave me big Karanka vibes. The whole. Oh, is that what it is? Is he playing left mid? I thought it was like a five at the back. But now they're showing the team up on.
If it's five at the back, that's better.
Yeah, but now they're showing the team up on here, and it looks like Gary Gardner's right mid and Steve Seddon's left mid. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going mental here. Let us know in the chat what you think it is. I assumed it was five at the back. No, they're saying Seddon in centre mid, on here, with Sunjic and Gardner. They must have that wrong because there's no chance that's what's going on. that's very strange. They must have that wrong. It'd be interesting if they don't have that wrong. That'd be very interesting way to start this stream off. I'm just gonna put something in this chat as well, and then good to go. Bang. Right.
We paying tributes to somebody.
Who's that? Sorry.
We paying tribute to Lee Collins. Yeah.
Oh yeah. The Yeovil captain, wasn't it?
It's a shame that it really is.
It's absolutely mental. Like how young he is and how young he was and stuff. It's absolutely insane. Right. So is it? Oh, mine. Where's it gone? There you go. Is that what's going on right now? Okay.
Yeah, it's just a minute silence, I think. I hope like if we are a little bit behind tonight, I hope it's at least like a couple of seconds, not like half a minute.
Yeah, I know.
It's just well annoying.
It was absolutely mental that last game. That's why I just gave up in the end. I was like, I'll just let you two do it. I was a bit tired as well anyway, to be fair. So I was like, I'll just let you two do it. I don't know. They're just going into the huddle for me now. So I think I'm already behind because they were showing they were just finished the minute silence. So.
Yeah, I'm probably a bit ahead of you then.
Yeah, I mean it's not a big deal really.
No, yeah. I mean it's even worse when we had it with Tom because we had three people.
Exactly, yeah.
Different sync with each other. Come on then, Blues.
What do you reckon the score will be today?
Positive win for us today.
Let's see.
I'm hoping a 1-0.
Yeah, your predictions. Hoping 1-0. Yeah, it's going to be a hard one, and it's Swansea. I know Mugs.
Yeah.
Paying another tribute with the knee on the floor as well. I'm going to go quickly get the league table up as well. Hey, how you doing, Gordon, mate? Good to see you back. Stuart as well. I just need to make this a bit smaller so I can see the comments. So Tommy's face might go a bit smaller for us.
Break early. Malo.
Let's make him a bit bigger again. There we go. That's perfect. Need to have Tommy's face nice and big, don't we? Beautiful. Should I put some music on in the background just to have it?
Sorry, Sunjic then, honestly. He got the ball and he's completely just fell over. He's on the break and everything. Completely fell over.
Oh, I'm just getting to that now. Yeah, nice. Typical Blues, that, innit?
3-1 Blues, Stuart is saying.
3-1 Blues, I would love that.
That'd be a great
Swansea
result.
a third, I didn't even know that. Oh, fucking hell. I didn't even know that. That's going to be fun. Right, music, bang that in the background. Hopefully, it won't be too loud when it comes on. It might be though. So brace yourselves. This is a warning, yeah, that I'm about to put some music on and I have to turn it down, so it might be a bit loud. Yeah, that was very loud for everyone. There we go. You should be okay now. Perfect. Right, so Tom's saying 2-1 Blues. Everyone's feeling positive today. Positive today, then, yeah. I like it. I like to see the positivity. I mean, after our performance against Reading, you can see why we've got reason to be positive. So
absolutely, yeah.
I mean, the loss to Watford was it dampened it a bit, but they're a good team, obviously. So can't really complain too much about that. Oh, let's have a quick look for the Swansea team as well. Keep getting the predictions in though. Let us know. I would take a draw. Oh no, yeah, mate, I'd take a draw as well against a team who's third in the league. Definitely, mate. Definitely, especially and with how our home record has been this season, 1,000,000,000% take a draw. Weren't we after Jamal at one point?
Yeah, I think it was a couple of seasons ago. That was.
Yeah.
It's like monk time sort of times that is.
Yeah, I need to turn that music down for me. So everyone else, it's just hurting my ears. Yeah, it's annoying that sort of thing, isn't it? Yeah, it's like linked to those sort of players who then go on to do decent. Like Ivan Toney, I swear we were linked to him at one point as well.
Yeah, we're after him as well.
Yeah, and now look at him. It's just like fucking hell. I remember, to be fair though, it's like it's easy to say that sort of thing in hindsight, isn't it? Like, because I remember when Omar Bogle was doing really well for Grimsby, and I was like, well, he's from Birmingham, he's a Blues fan, he's young, and he scored a decent amount of goals, and I was like, let's just go for him, why not? And then they actually managed to sign him, and he was utter garbage, wasn't he?
Couldn't hit a barn door, honestly.
Yeah, but. To be fair, it was worth signing him just for that one goal against Stoke, wasn't it? That goal against Stoke was amazing, and a Blues fan as well, but that meant the world too.
I've never been in such shock watching that go in.
Yeah, literally.
Because as well, like, fun story, my dad predicted throughout the whole entirety of that season, he'll only score one goal, but it'll be an absolute belter.
Yeah.
And how right he was as well.
By the way, if anyone is watching, there was a bit of confusion about to where Seddon was playing at the start. It definitely looks like a 5 at the back to me, with Seddon as the left wing back. That would make
sense to play like that.
Yeah, that would make the most sense from the lineup, wouldn't it? So the next thing is if it's Leko up top with Jukovic or Leko and Halilovic out wide. I think it's Leko and Jukovic up top.
Yeah, whether we're playing a 2 up top or a 3 up top.
Yeah.
Midfielders, like.
But again,
either way, it kind of works.
Yeah, looking the way it's shaped up now, it does look like it's a 5-2-1-2. Do you know what I mean? It's looking like that to me, or like a 3-5-2.
Yeah.
So
I think the only reason why he has gone like this is because of Sanchez and them type of players who have got injured recently.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a nice play from Blues, that is though.
Definitely the case, because we want to get those crosses in, and Colin and we know Seddon can definitely, and Colin is very good in the attacking side as well. Oh, that was beautiful there from Halilovic.
Especially overlapping runs, yeah.
It's a 4-4-2. Are you sure? I don't think it is.
No, I wouldn't say it's a 4-4-2 at all.
Halilovic screaming for the ball there out wide. And Harley Dean trying to dribble through the middle of the team and losing it. We'd love that from you, Harley. Please keep doing that.
Yeah, it's what we've missed.
Yeah, Halilovic literally just completely open on the right hand side, and he just doesn't pass it, and then tries to dribble. It's really annoying. I can turn it off if you want. I just think it just sounds a bit weird with nothing in the background. You know what I mean? But if you want me to turn the music off, then I definitely can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think what's good as well, I think it'd be much better if we could just watch this together as like a group in the room, because
definitely
we've got the atmosphere of the room then.
Exactly.
Over a video call, it's more difficult.
Yeah, it's just like dead silence in between.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's like obviously the dream scenario, and it like in a room, and we're all watching the same stream, so no one's ahead or behind.
Yeah, exactly. Well, a bit further forward than you.
Yeah,
For the
I'm on
season.
5 for
It's a
40,
great save from referee.
48, 49. I've just seen the save because literally I was setting this up and I was like. I was like, oh, it's gonna be good tonight. And I literally just remembered, oh, it's on fucking TV, innit? So it's not gonna be on Blues TV.
I know, yeah.
So
It's actually better on Blues TV.
yeah, there we are moaning about Blues TV. It's actually better. So, but yeah, I've got my first 11 aside since like back tomorrow. Cannot wait because I've been playing football like 5 and 7 aside this week since it's been back. And today was like my rest day because honestly I was doing too much and like almost injuring myself, and so now Blues in the counter though. Sedan plays it away to Halilovic. Halilovic cutting inside, or trying to anyway. Actually, this is like it's not completely off topic because it's Blues and it's football, but I started playing Football Manager again over the international break. And and I was in my second season with Blues. So in the first season I finished 9th, which I'd say is respectable for Blues. Second season, first 10 games, definitely. 8 of them in the Championship and 2 of them in the League Cup. I won all 10 of those games without conceding a goal, and I just don't understand what happened. Yeah, and now obviously I'll be top of the league and stuff, and now I'm fucking 7th in the same season. I just don't get it. How Blues is that to start off winning that many games in the way that we have, and then to go and literally the form that I'm in on that now is just awful. It's maybe not want to play it because it's just getting annoying. But in the same season,
I can't deal with Football Manager. It's just too much. Like this, I get so invested in it. I just have to switch off from it because it's like just too much. Just too much.
Yeah, no, it's one of the best things about it, in my opinion, is how much detail is on there. It's crazy. That's a good play from Lico there. Be exciting to see what Lico does. It
annoys me how FIFA can't do that.
Yeah, I know, it's so annoying, isn't it? FIFA career mode, like being able to have all that detail and then we actually like play the game and see the players in the kit and stuff. Like it's just that'd be like the perfect thing. I was about to say it'd be interesting to see what Lico can do in this game because he used to play for Charlton, didn't he? When Bowie was manager, so obviously Bowie knows him, and he played decent under him, if I remember correctly. So it'd be interesting to see what he can do in this game. I think that's probably what they're talking about now on the TV because they're just focusing on him and they won't leave him alone.
He has to pull off some results now, though, Lecco, honestly, because it's getting to the point where he's like, what does he do other than just jog about for a bit?
Some of the like cameo appearances that he made coming off the bench while Karanka was here were absolutely awful. It was absolutely dreadful. Like some of the stuff he was doing. Do you remember that? Was it against Bournemouth?
His worst ones against Bournemouth.
Yeah,
yeah, that was just shocking. That was.
It was just like Jesus Christ, man, what are you doing?
What are we paying for?
But I think he can be a decent player when he's got the ball and he's running at someone, and it's in an area where he should be running at someone. He's good at getting past people, but it's when he tries to take people on when he doesn't need to, and when and then it's other thing. It's like everything else other than taking people on him. And really, to be fair, I imagine his passing and his shooting and his crossing isn't the best either. So on One Football it is, and it is accurate. On One Football. Now I'm telling you, mate, it definitely looks like a 5 at the back. Yeah, a bit like I'm saying 99% with Sedan left wing back and Colin right wing back. Well, it's like a 3-4-1-2. That's what it looks like how they're shaped up right now with Swansea. Swansea about to take a throw in. 3-4-1-2 is what I can see.
I don't know why we would want to play a 4-4-2 with this team. It's like it's better to play 5 at the back.
Yeah, because we've only got. Lico's a winger, obviously. Can play on the wing. Oh yeah, I guess Halilovic can play on the on one of the sides with Sedan on the other. I mean, it wouldn't have been awful, but I mean, it just definitely makes more sense to play 5 at the back with the players who got on the pitch.
Kind of like it's kind of like a few seasons ago when we played the Villa away with Monk, because Gardner was still a Villa player at the time. We had to sort of capitalise and play like Pedersen at left mid or something.
Yeah, I hated that.
Actual team.
Yeah,
it was awful that one.
We always the thing with when we used to play Villa, I always felt we changed our tactics for the game, and I think like to try and like because it seemed like we were like scared of them. It's just like we should just play our game and we'd be okay, and we might be okay. Do you know what I mean?
Definitely in the second game. I think in the first game, because it definitely in the second game. I think in the first game, like, like the amount of chances we had that just
Yeah.
around their area was incredible. Like we should have won that game. But on the second game, you can definitely say that we changed our tactics
Uh-huh.
because we just didn't look the same team.
Yeah, there's been many games like that though, hasn't there? Like the one I remember the most was when Davies scored that equaliser, and I remember Donaldson having that that chance
Oh,
in like the first like
the
10
amount of
minutes.
chances that we missed.
It's insane, isn't it? Like I think we've spoken about this before. Do you remember Craig Gardner missing the header from the corner in the last couple of seconds, and when it fell to him in the box and he just
Yep.
booted it over as well? It's just like it's just painful thinking about this sort of stuff. What's happened? What's happening here with the ref?
Something to do with his radio talk, whatever it is.
Ah, very strange. What minute are you in now?
12:04, 5, 6.
Is there any way you
7.
can get it in sync with mine, or is it not possible?
No, there isn't. Like I can't actually pause it, which does my head in. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've just got to 12, 02, 03, 04. I just have to take your word for whatever happens. If we score, then you either need to delay your reaction, or I need to pretend that I've seen it.
yeah. I mean, I've been. My friend's a Man United fan, and we watch the game sometimes because he just likes to watch. I just like to watch football with him sometimes.
Yeah.
We stick on the football, and he puts it on a video call so I could just watch it because I haven't got Sky myself. Yet. I didn't, but now I do.
Yeah.
So we could do that.
Yeah. I was just
Depending
that's
on
a
what
decent
it's
idea. That's a great ball there from Jonathan Lico. And what crossing? Oh, just over Duke's head, and it's probably gonna be a foul as well. That was a fantastic ball from Lico down the right hand side for Colin overlapping.
Colin, yeah.
That was a beautiful play. Like I said, it's gonna be interesting to see what Lico can do. Say again.
Duke's got a cut over his left knee.
Has he?
It's quite bleeding. Yeah.
He always gets injured in games, doesn't he, that man? And he always just carries on. Like,
I'm amazed he hasn't been injured.
yeah, mate,
in
it's
these past 3 years.
Mate, he's mental. Every time, like when we were there, every time he'd start limping or hobbling, I'm like, he's not gonna come off. He'll just carry on. Like he just runs it off. Like Geezer could get a broken leg and just be like, yeah, I'll just run it off. Give me a couple minutes.
He probably would. Honestly, he would.
Yeah, it's absolutely mental. Caro from Connecticut. Jeez, that's sick. That's mental. Global, Blues global. If Sunjic scores and we win 1-0, then we'll have to, I don't know. Well, maybe we need to start giving away prizes. Just drop Blues focus in this, giving away prizes for anyone who predicts the score and the score dead on. Just literally just drop Blues focus in that. That's good press there from Gary Gardner. It's a good play from the number 6 to get away from him.
Pick up Connecticut. What city are you from in Connecticut? Because I know that's the state.
Where's Brummy Joe when you need him? What do you mean? Why do you need Brummy Joe when we're about? Who needs Brummy Joe when you got Blues focus? That's what I always say. Nah, I do like Brummy Joe. I used to watch his videos all the time. I still do. Watch them sometimes. But I can't wait.
It's hard with football.
Yeah,
it's hard with football because like the atmosphere from the actual game is there in the video to show it. So it's like watching live streams of people sat on a video call.
Yeah,
like I said, it's just you can't get it going. It's just difficult.
It is awful. Yeah, it's like compared to like actual game, like when it's normal, it's like awful, isn't it?
Yeah.
But
I can't wait to get back to vlogging the games, just like recording them all.
Did you used to do that?
I did, yeah. I
cool.
had to stop because I had to focus on my exams. And,
right.
That was annoying. I was really getting into the flow of it.
Yeah.
So it's just like I can't keep doing these. I need to focus on my exams at this point.
Decent, playing it down the left. And is that
Newtown, Connecticut. Oh, very cool.
Decent. That Brummy Joe's. I beg to differ, mate. I'd say we're the best out there. Brummy Joe, like I said, he needs Brummy Joe. You got Blues focus. That's all I'd say. No, Rubber Joey's very good. No, he's obviously very good. You can tell because of the subscribers he's got. So yeah, he is very very good. Cut backwards says, "Oh mate. The cut backwards is purely because I'll show you. Cut backwards is either cut forwards and I look like I'm about to try and mug you, or it's cap off and my hair isn't done. So the cap backwards has to be there. All right. Don't take the piss out of the cut backwards. It's purely to save your eyes from looking at that awful barnet. The barber's open soon, so it'll be okay.
Oh yeah, I've still got to wait a fortnight to get my flipping haircut.
Yeah, it's absolutely insane. I was getting my girlfriend to cut it, but I think I'm just gonna wait now because it's just it's just too long. It's just too long. So offside there for Swansea. I just
I
hate.
think everyone's got a bit of a dead trim at the moment.
Yeah, everyone, yeah. Unless you like your missus at the bar or your mate's a barber, you definitely got a dead trim. Although all these footballers have always just got good trims. Most of them anyway. Most of them don't care. Like, just get it trimmed because they've got the money to pay someone to come out and do it, haven't they?
Yeah, I do have a friend who's a barber, but for some reason he won't cut it for some reason. So I'm looking at
It's a new friend then.
camera lad. Cut my hair, all right? Jesus.
Lockdown hair gives a pass for the cap. Do you reckon, mate? Honestly, I think I'd rather have the cap. And like I said, it's only backwards because if it's forwards, you can barely see my face, and then But I haven't even done it. That's the thing. If I'd done it, then it isn't that bad. When I do it, it's not that bad. It's just because I literally woke up and washed it, and then I just left it, and that's what it's like. See what I mean? It looks awful. The cap needs to be there, boys.
Yeah, definitely. Also, Jake in the comment section, when I said fortnight, I meant fortnight is in 2 weeks. Because fortnight's also a word for 2 weeks, not the actual game.
I thought he was trying to say that I look like I play Fortnite because of the cap and stuff. That's what I thought he was trying to say.
Yeah.
But no, I don't play Fortnite.
I was saying that. I can't get a haircut until 2 weeks away from fortnight. I just felt a juke and it's not quite come off. That can be a corner.
I prefer cap forward. You prefer cap forward? I can keep the cap forward if you'd like. To be fair, I'm looking at myself in there now. It doesn't look awful. Mate, how's this turned from? I was just renaming the stream to Ben's hair.
Talking about lockdown.
Talking about Ben's hair and caps. Fuck the Blues game.
Yeah, who even cares about the Blues game? That'd be great.
Yeah, see, that's what you need. You need my missus does mine with clippers and a razor. Man, that's what you need. I would absolutely love that. But not everyone's got that luxury. Yeah, no, don't worry, mate. Don't worry. With the cap backwards, all I need is a can of Monster, and I definitely look like I play Fortnite, don't I? How you doing, John Graham? Welcome to the stream. With the corner, I'm probably a bit behind here, aren't I? Because if they scored off that, you'd already be celebrating. So
just holding my celebration for 30 seconds.
Yeah, mate, it's literally like watching a stream with the notifications on right now. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, innit? Honestly.
Was that given as a foul against the Swansea defender there for Nukovic? I think it was. But yeah, if you haven't let us know your score predictions, I know we're 20 minutes in. Let us know what you think. What do you reckon about the game so far, Tommy? I'm going to say it's been quite even so far. Swansea haven't really done much, and neither have we. It's been
yeah, it has been. Yeah, I think we've had the better of the chances with some of the headers from Duke, but it's been fairly even. I don't think there's been much in it from either team. Just hope we can get one on the break now because Swansea look like they're overcommitting a bit here.
Yeah.
They've just gone out of play.
Fam has asked if we're Cardiff fans, and as you can tell, we obviously are because we're on a channel called Blues Focus TV and we're watching the Birmingham City game. Obviously means we're Cardiff City fans. So yes. Duke and Harley Dean score 2-1. That sounds like a proper Blues game to me. Duke and Harley Dean. I would not mind that at all. Mark Roberts.
We always do really well when Duke and Dean score.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. That's why I said it. Yeah. 1-1. I'm gonna say. Yeah. Honestly, a 1-1 would be respectable.
Oh,
Oh,
Sunjic nearly got in there.
I can't wait to see this chance. Swansea fan. Right, I get you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I just saw that. Yeah, it was decent pressing from Sunjic there to try and get in there, but he was unlucky in the end. I think that might be how we
John Graham.
get through in there, is by pressing them high and going off those little mistakes, because that's not the first one they've done, and not the first time we've won the ball like
No, it isn't actually. Yeah, I agree.
Fam thinks 2-0 Swansea. I mean, honestly, right now I could literally see it going anyway. Like we were saying, I don't think either team's been that dominant so far. Swansea did have that decent chance that was saved by Etheridge, and obviously we've had a couple nice movements, but I don't think we've had many shots, have we? So it literally could go either way right now. Like right now, it's screaming draw in all honesty, but it could literally just go. Knowing Blues as well, like we somehow lost.
We're gonna win.
You reckon?
We're gonna win, definitely.
It's just like knowing Blues, we somehow lost 3-0 to Bristol, like when we literally just shouldn't have. So anything can happen, but hopefully with Bowyer it'll be a different story. I do love the way Sunjic just touches the ball. He just never looks calm. He touches it and it looks like it just didn't go where he wanted it
to. We've got a few of them players that just look completely off balance all the time.
Yeah.
Mako's one of them as well. He just looks like he's never.
He just don't. Yeah. Even though he's like good with the dribbling and that. Sunjic had a few weeks to recharge his batteries. Yeah, so hopefully. He's never. I don't think since he's joined, he's never been that amazing. As in, it's been disappointing. When he first joined, I thought he was going to be like unreal. What did you say?
He's had spurts. Like he's had chances. That goal against Cardiff and that goal against Derby, like they were unbelievable. They are, but he's not been consistent enough, has he?
No, not at all. Like like you said, he scored the goals that he scored, some decent goals, but it's like not much. He hasn't really done much. Like I said, when he first started, I thought he was going to be unreal, and I was like proper excited to see him. And I was just when I first saw him, I was just like, you know what I mean? It's just like that's just not really that exciting, is it? Under 23s just equalised versus Forest. That's good. Glad to see the younger teams doing well. I'm guessing you're about Blues under 23s because I didn't even know they were playing. In honesty, that's good to know.
The Swansea's
Z Muller is saying Swansea's winning this.
No, lad. No.
Tommy disagrees. Like you say, I try and keep it an unbiased head, and I could see it going. Literally, I could see it being win, draw, or lose for Blues. I really don't know. It's decent play though. Maxine Collins trying to get in the box down the wing. But he must have seen something in Sunshine over the last 2 weeks. That's true. Yeah, that is a very good point for him to continue to pick him. He must have seen something to drop Harper. That is a very, very good point. I didn't think of that. This whole team, really, you got to think that he's had the 2 weeks with them now. Yeah, I him taking that into account. It's a very good point. And obviously Sanchez and Bella were both playing if they were both fit. I know Bella is on the bench, but that's good play. I love it. Trying to get the shot off there. Did that take a deflection, or was that just an awful shot?
No, they've given it as a goal kick. I thought they would have given it as a corner. But
yeah, I think it went that way, then swerved off, didn't it? I think it was just the way he hit it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love it. He just cut to Bowie and he just did a massive sigh.
Just want to throw on this near side from Jonathan Lecker. That was good play, actually. We've had most of the ball according to the action areas. Like we've had most of it's been in midfield, 50%, but we've had 33% of the possession in their half. So we're definitely creating chances. We just get one in though.
Be good to have something up on the screen that we can show those sort of stats. That's what I used to do when I used to do it by myself. I used to have the stats up on the screen as well as my face. But you have to keep it the tab open and stuff, and it's the tab open and stuff, and it's very annoying and all that sort of stuff. So Neil Harris, I honestly not sure, mate.
Oh.
I know he's obviously an okay manager. I don't know. I really don't know.
I wouldn't have been pleased if we'd have got
Yeah, in all honesty, I probably don't know enough about him to say about that. But it would have been an appointment where I would have been like, oh, okay, like, what, kind of like, okay, what's the point in that? Do you know what I mean? But yeah, was an appointment that I was like, you know what, I'm quite happy with that. I'm quite, because it's a former Blues player.
Yeah, I agree.
To get someone who's going to get our players to start working hard and actually fighting for the games and that. That's a decent ball there from Seddon. No one in the box there. Colin manages to get there, playing it back to Halilovic. Does well to get past his men. Cutting inside, has a shot. Oh, just goes wide of the post. That was decent play there from Blues. How long ago did that happen for you?
Was you? 16 seconds. We've just been calculating it.
That's so funny. That was decent chance there. Almost could have like trickled into that near post.
Come on, Blues. We've got the ball again here. Come on.
We are doing decent. We are like trying to win the ball high up the pitch, aren't we? Because Swansea are definitely playing out the back, like kicking it from their goalkeeper to their centre backs, and we're doing very well to win it back high up the pitch. I like it. That's what the 5-3-2 it can do for you. Is that sort of is with the fullbacks and that pressing up. It means that you can win the ball back a little bit higher up because you've got more players in their half. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. I think that's close that was. Yeah, I think especially with the defenders we do have, I think we can get the ball forward a lot more because we are quite an attacking minded team.
Yeah.
You know, we always see like Harley Dean making crazy runs through the pitch.
And like I was saying earlier, like Colin's actually a decent attacker. Like he's got decent dribbling, decent crossing. He's got a bit of pace about him as well. Seddon, we know that he can whip a ball and stuff. So it's got decent players that can do the stuff we need them to do. And I think Pedersen, like, he's got the attributes of a centre back. He's just a bit faster than the usual centre back, isn't he? And a bit better at dribbling and stuff and crossing. So that's probably the only reason he plays left back, and the fact he's left footed. I reckon if he was right footed, he might have just been a centre back. In all honesty, like because when you're left footed, anyone who's left footed. I'm not left footed, but anyone who's left footed will know that literally the first position they put you in is left back because they want a left footer or a left back. So
absolutely, yeah. They're so hard to come by as well, left-footed players.
Yeah, because my mate's left-footed and he hates playing left back, but that's where everyone wants him to play.
Yeah. We have some other comments as well.
Harris or Pulis? Oh, I really don't know. My first instinct was Pulis, but I don't know why. I think it's because of his experience. Oh, don't know what happened there. But yeah, I think my first instinct was Pulis, like I said, but I think that's mainly due to his experience and where he's been and what he's done. Like he's managed a lot of teams, so he's got a lot of knowledge of the game. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's a master of the dark arts, isn't he? He could have got us a fair few wins to say that.
Yeah, exactly, and it's like but that's just what we needed at this point. Because I think for someone like Pulis, I think it would have been literally. Well, it should be like just to the end of the season, then you can leave again if you want. Because I don't see our owners or Dongs sticking with a manager like Pulis for like another season. Do you know what I mean? What do you make of all the stuff all like the billboards and stuff that have been put up?
I think that's mad. You know, like the fact that they've put up all them signs around the city is incredible.
Yeah, it's absolutely insane, isn't it? I love it. I think it's great. I wonder how much it's going to do. Is the thing. Obviously, it's better than nothing. And it's absolutely insane. Like the money they must have spent to do all of that, and to get them near the ground as well. It's actually kind of mental.
It'll
go on.
Ooh, chance for Lecco. Yeah, we got a penalty.
Penalty.
We've got a penalty.
Yes.
Yeah.
I need to turn my mic down a little bit. I think I'm a bit louder than yours. We got a penalty. I think.
We got John Graham in the chat asking for a bit of a cameo on the live stream if we can do that.
What's that?
You not read the chat to John?
Lads, can I join you for a cameo? I mean, do we? I don't know. It is possible to do that. I just want to look at this penalty 1 sec. That is, I mean, he kicks his foot. So
it's a definite penalty.
Yeah, it's a penalty, isn't it? He doesn't get the ball, kicks his foot, I mean, Lecco
Right,
doesn't need to go down. So
I'll try and hold my reaction as much as possible.
no, you do it, mate. Just go for it. Just go for it.
Oh, and he's
He's
missed!
missed.
Oh,
No fucking way.
fuck's sake.
Did he actually miss, or was it a save?
He's put it straight at the keeper, honestly.
Fucking hell, man.
That's a dreadful penalty.
Oh, mate. Fucking hell, mate. That. In fairness to that keeper, that is brave to stay down the middle. Like, because if you stay down the middle and he goes either side of you, you look like a dickhead. Do you know what I mean? Jesus Christ.
Why doesn't he...
Just,
He's terrible at penalties, Duke is. He always misses them. Why do we keep on having him on penalties?
I think his tactic is kind of right, just smashing it, because I think that's the way to do it. Personally, I think you just have to hit it, not directly at the keeper, like not directly down the middle like he did. I think just a bit either side of the keeper, and you got to smash it, because then they can't react to it. If you do it down the middle, or if you do it softly to either side, then they've got a chance. But that's so annoying. Let's hope we don't come back to fucking rue that miss, man, because that is really annoying.
But it wasn't even at power. It was like just a little tiny tap. It was ridiculous. It's like, oh.
Fucking hell, man. Oh man, but do you know what though? We gotta say, Lecco's already playing better than he has the whole time in the current game, in my opinion, in this game. I know the penalty was like he didn't do much for it. He just touched the ball and he got kicked. But I'm on about the rest of his play, and that he's playing a lot better than he did under Karanko already, in my opinion. But yeah, well, I think I don't know who he is, who John is. So I'm not sure if he's. I guess it's kind of up to
John Graham.
To Blues Focus.
He's on the podcast.
Oh, is he? I literally had no idea. My bad. Well then, yeah, you can join. I literally had no idea. Yeah, if he wants to join, definitely. I can make that work.
Have we got the link still for the?
Yeah, it's the same one I put in the Twitter chat. So you can send it to him and I'll sort it out. Yeah, my bad. I didn't know. I had no idea. But yeah, definitely get him in if he wants to join. I cannot believe we just missed that penalty, man. That's so annoying. Who'd be your penalty taker then? Because I don't actually know who on the pitch would be that good at penalties.
I'd probably stick Gardner on penalties. You know, like just it's similar tactics to Duke, but I think he would score them.
Yeah. I was thinking my next choice would be either Gardner or Halilovic, probably. But I think I'm not sure if Halilovic would go for the power. I think he'd go for some next technical placement to the bottom corner. Do you know what I mean? And maybe miss.
Yeah.
But I think he probably has the quality to get it exactly where he wants it. What did you say? Sorry.
Mark Ireland in the comments saying, would we have put Bella on penalties if he was on the pitch? I think yes.
Yeah. Well, I would have wanted to. And he's taken a penalty for us before, hasn't he?
Yeah, he scored against Rotherham a couple of games in at the start of the season.
How does Duke, lads, seriously? Seriously, how does Duke do that? I mean, honestly, it's awful. Mine would be Gaza or Sunjic. I would not trust Sunjic anywhere near a penalty, in my opinion. It'd be one of the last names for me. I think the people I would not trust near a penalty would be Liko and Sunjic, in my opinion. I'd even trust Roberts, Dean, and Pedersen ahead of them. I know it sounds really stupid, but they just have that, like they just have like we said about they don't seem like they're touching the ball and it isn't going exactly where they want it to go. Liko and Sunjic, and so I feel like they'd be saying with the penalty they'd aim for the top bins and it would go opposite side and over.
Yeah. Honestly, like we've had a great chance there to go 1-0 up against the third best team in the league. Yeah, we've been on top of them the whole game, and then we go missing.
Ooh, that was a kick to Duke's head there. Duke's now down on the ground, and Blues are playing on.
Oh, that's a nasty one. I've just seen that on the replay.
Yeah, just get up, Duke, man. You can do it. I mean, to be fair, it's a head injury, so he should have stopped it, really.
I know, yeah. Honestly, the EFL hate Djukovic for some reason, though. Honestly, he's cutting everything. Oh my god. shit, that is a bad fucking cut.
Really?
Yeah, that's like a boxing cut. That is.
It looked like it was his like shin or his shin pad that they caught him, wasn't it?
I
Fucking
think it's his
hell.
knee that hits his eye.
Oh, is it? Oh,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah, yeah, yeah.
gouge, honestly.
Yeah, because it's on his right side of his
Oh,
face.
fuck, shit, cunt, honestly. Oh, that is bad.
Fucking hell.
That's gonna need stitches. That is, I think. I haven't. It might just been the blood, but I don't know. I can't properly tell.
But again, we were saying earlier,
They're hiding it.
if Duke, if it was going to happen to anyone, probably best it happens to Duke because he'll just carry on.
Yeah,
He'll just have the bandage around his head
yeah.
and just carry on.
That is stitches, by the way. They've got the little, the little cotton buds on the end of the wall that
Oh
they
yeah,
put in people's things there. Yeah,
fucking hell.
so they can soak up the blood and then hopefully fuse it back together with some heat.
Jesus. Rotherham missed a penalty today. Foreman's from the end of the game. Really, I didn't even know that. That's crazy. That would have been
Yeah, I saw that. That was
that's massive. That is absolutely massive. That I know it would have been only been
yeah.
1 point for him, but 1 point that could keep us up and send them down at the end of the season.
See, Boyer's having a go at the refs here and saying that should be like a booking at least. Like how they haven't even picked it up in real time is ridiculous.
I think well he just kicked the ball. He just kicked the ball away and Duke put his head in there and I don't think it's anything. I don't think it should be a foul or a booking or anything. I think it's just a bad timing really for Duke. But they definitely should have stopped it straight away. It's a head injury and that's the rules. That's what I'd say. But
Yeah, he's getting pulled about and everything as well, and then he gets booted in the head with it. Is that blood that spurts as well? I think it might be. It's a bad cut.
oh, mate, yeah, that is like his knee, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, that is bad. That's a bad cut.
Fucking hell.
I can't. There's a proper whack in the face.
But it'll defo carry on, won't he? Big old Duke.
Yeah, he'll probably score a winner with his head.
Exactly.
Or blood spurting out as he heads it in.
Yes, Blue Nose Jay, welcome to the stream. Come on, you Blue Boys, indeed. Missed a penalty. Duke's had a massive gash down his eye. It's been a kind of entertaining first half. I mean, other than that, nothing really's happened.
It's a typical Blues game. He's back on the pitch. Yeah, that's good
Of course
to see.
he is.
I can't. My eyesight's terrible at the moment. He might not be cut, but I swear that he is.
So, Blues with 5 shots and 2 on target, and Swansea 2 shots, 2 on target. So he's got like a black eye, hasn't he?
Yeah,
my screen quality isn't very good, but
honestly,
that looks like he's got a black eye to me already. Crazy. It's good to see him playing, starting and playing a bit more though, and it's crazy how everyone thought he was finished because of Karanka.
Yeah, he was almost sold, wasn't he, at one point? It's like going straight to Forest.
Mental. It's absolutely mental. And he has that great game against Reading. And he's played alright today as well, to be fair. Hasn't done too much, and then obviously missed the penalty, but hasn't played bad other than the penalty missed, you know what I mean? Roberts with the throw on the right hand side. Oh, my back.
I'm just laughing at all the response on Twitter from people just getting angry with Duke missing the penalty. Brilliant.
Oh, man. Do you reckon we'll have fans back in the stadium by next season?
Oh, I bloody hope so. Like, I can't stand another year without football.
Surely by the start of next season we will. I mean, like, because there was obviously Chris Whitty yesterday saying, or was it today? Yesterday or today saying that there's going to be no more lockdowns. So,
they've made that law now as well, haven't they?
What's that?
They've made it law, so they can't go back into lockdown.
Oh, really? I didn't even know that.
Mm.
We consistently win the ball high up the pitch here, and I really like it. Swansea can't seem to deal with the press and where our players are when they've got the ball. And it's really, really good for us. But yeah, I didn't know that. That's even better, to be fair. It literally just depends how everybody's going to do it, doesn't it? It's like if it's going to be like 10,000 max capacity or some shit, do you know what I mean? Or like a percentage of the venue or something. I mean, it's open air, isn't it? So I don't understand why It
Yeah,
wouldn't be
exactly.
allowed.
Yeah, I
I
can
guess when you're in the
understand things
concourse,
like
in the concourse and that, or like inside the stadium, I guess it's then and stuff, and then all the different. I don't know. It's hard to say,
even
isn't it?
then it's still outside.
Yeah, it's hard to say, isn't it? It's hard to make a guess what
Yeah,
they're going to do. But hopefully, well, even at that point, it's still be good to have some fans back in the stadium because I think. But then, although Rotherham said this, Rotherham said if they had fans in the stadium, they'd be doing better. So I think every team believes that if they had fans in the stadium, they'd be doing better. But I mean,
yeah, that's the truth. Yeah,
but when you look at our form compared to when we had fans and when we didn't have fans in the stadium, it just shows that I think we would there's actually a lot of evidence that we would be doing better. Whereas Rotherham were doing shit. Like they were doing like they would probably would have been doing shit anyway. Do you know what I mean? With the fans or without the fans. So
yeah. Do you reckon there's any examples of it working the other way around?
well,
Like
Villa,
if there were fans in the ground, they'd be doing worse.
Villa. Think about what they've been doing
Villa.
since they had no fans in their stadium.
I don't know. I think they'd be doing even better, because
Do you
they had a
think?
great start to the season as well.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess so. But because obviously where I work, there's people who are Villa fans there, and he was saying like, what game was it now? I can't remember what game he was saying, but I think they went like 1 or 2 down or something, and then they ended up coming back and drawing or winning. And he was saying like he was actually good that the
Yeah.
fans weren't there because he knows he said I know for a fact that if they were there, they would have got on their backs and after one
Mm.
goal winning, and it would have been like downhill from there. So I don't know,
Yeah, they're
possibly.
petty fans, aren't
Um, Under 23's just gone 2-1 up. Nice, love to hear it.
they? Good. It's good to see. Yeah. We've got some decent players in the under 23s. I didn't realise that as well. Like
Yeah.
some players like oh, what's that Spanish kid called? I can never remember his
Sold
name.
Vila or something like that. Sold the
Yeah,
Villa.
yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
Yeah,
something like
he
that.
looks good. He does.
Yeah, yeah, he does. And then that Simmons, was it Simmons or something that we got from Man City?
Kendra Simmons is
Yeah,
his
yeah.
name.
He
Yeah,
apparently he played
yeah,
really
yeah.
well in the under 23s game that a lot of the first team players played in. Mark Harlan saying 2 of our standards have been condemned. And I know, yeah, I know. There's that as well. That I don't even know if our stadium is sort of fucking fit enough to have fans back in it. In fairness, so you know, it's it's just it's all going to be a bit of a mess. Hopefully, we can get it all sorted. The England and Blues.
Mm.
And hopefully, we're still in the fucking
I mean,
championship.
yeah. I mean, realistically, if they can get the Euros with fans in, then there's no reason why they can't get lower league fans in as well, because
Yeah,
that's an even smaller stage.
yeah, definitely, 1,000,000,000%. And apparently as well, where we're meant to. So I think it was Chris Whitty that said this again. That we're meant to be. It's like 25,000 deaths of coronavirus deaths a year. Would be tolerable or manageable. Is I think that was the quote that he said. And that's like an average of I think 71 per day, and that's lower than how many deaths are happening per day now. So it's like
Yeah, yeah.
it's like things are going to be better than what they are now soon. So do you know what I mean? It just makes sense to that things will be back open soon with the way we're going, and with
It has to be, surely,
yeah
because
with
the
everything.
way that they're going about it is yeah,
Yeah, go on. What were you saying?
because they were like, they're putting pretty much everything down to COVID. Like, if you die of like old age, they'll still put COVID
That's
down
the
because of
thing
your
is that
symptoms. So it's like,
if you had because what it says in small print at the bottom is like within 2 weeks of having COVID or something like deaths within 2 weeks of having
yeah,
COVID.
yeah,
So it's like you don't have to die of COVID. You could literally have COVID and in a day like you could get positive for COVID and the next day get hit by a car, and I think that would count towards the stats of dying from COVID because you had COVID when you died, or in the past 2 weeks or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Which is just mental.
yeah. For John in the chat, I've sent you the link via Twitter because I don't have your WhatsApp number or anything. So I'm pretty sure if you check your messages, they should be in there. Sorry, I did forget to mention that.
Just what I'm
If you fancy
waiting.
dropping in them for the second half. Yeah, yeah, I know. But the most dots impossible as well.
Mark Roberts with a long throw in the added time. Only 2 minutes added on in this first half. Can it fall to a Blues player in the box? It's fallen to Halilovic. He tries to
We'll
cross it in.
see.
No one in there.
Oh, tell you what, we've got away with that one there just then. Steve Seddon gives the ball away and a break. It was just offside, I think. Or oh no, it's a foul on Seddon.
Oh God.
Got
Jesus
away with that
Christ.
one, to be fair.
Well, that was good, mate. Gardner's pace there to get back and do that. Did you see that? That was crazy.
Yeah, it's mad, yeah.
Were they given a foul on Seddon or? Oh right, yes, I get
Seddon,
it.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah. Yeah.
Seddon committed a foul. Right, I get it. I thought you meant they fouled Seddon. I was going to say. Right, that was crazy from Gardner. So what it was is that Seddon fouled him and the guy was offside, so he gave the free kick. I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what happened
So I
because.
understood the free kick bit. I didn't understand why Jamal Lowe just stopped all of a sudden.
Yeah. That makes sense now. And it is good to see Seddon playing that. I think about it as well because he's a academy player, isn't he? So it's always nice to see academy players coming through.
Mm. I mean, he's a good player as well.
John Graham needs to be accepted. There we go. Right, so this is gonna fuck things up for a second.
Yeah.
So bear with me. Just move that down a bit so you can still see Tommy while I get the other things sorted out. There you go. And we can't actually see John right now, or hear him. So maybe we wait anyway. Ah, there he is. We can't hear him yet. Well, I can't anyway.
Nearly there, yeah.
There we go.
Hello.
Hello, John. How are we doing?
You alright, mate?
Fantastic, Harry.
Good, yeah.
You're because of
What
the
do you
way.
think are-
Say it, sorry.
Hello.
Hello. Because of the way. Because I think you're using your mobile, aren't you? So because it's a landscape portrait, your head's gonna be very big in the in the thing. I guess actually no, never mind. I can cut it out. Never mind. No, it'll be okay.
Yeah.
I only tend to do about 5 minutes because I just can't believe they gave Juki that penalty.
I know, it's ridiculous. Surely a Gardner would have been better.
Ball on a sixpence anywhere.
Mm.
Can't believe it.
Right.
But anyway, you're doing a great job, guys.
No, I appreciate it. Cool. There we go. So you should be able to see him and hear him now. We'll say Tom Oxlund at the bottom, but it's not Tom.
Okay, if my head's going to be, I'm going to be an all, so I'm going to go.
No, it's fitting.
Okay.
It's fitting fine now. It's up to you, mate.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fitting fine. It's just I was worried about the grey things on the side, but I remember that they didn't really matter, so it's all good. It's half time now.
Okay.
I missed that. Yeah, it's half time now. So I'm actually going to quickly go to the toilet and stuff. So I'll leave you in the capable hands of Tommy and John. So I'll be right back.
Yeah, good one.
I need to find my thingy, but it'll be alright. I'll be right back.
What have you thought about the first half then, John?
A scrappy first 10. I thought we were, I don't know, team selection. I wasn't quite sure about who was going to fit in where. I thought they were a little bit all over the gas. And then after that, I don't know if we got a grip of it. I mean, for them being top three, you wouldn't know. I thought, if you look at that as a balanced sort of view on a game of football, I thought we did all right.
Yeah. We've definitely controlled the game for sure.
Yeah, we haven't really. It's one of those. It's another Blues performance of we've controlled it without really being overly threatening. Do you know what I mean? It's sort of not a lot of great chances that we could have scored from, but I don't know. It's a brave selection. What do you think about a selection?
I think he's only gone for it because of some of the injuries with like Sanchez and Bella. I'm not too sure, but I think that's the reason behind it. Because otherwise, I think he would have pick Sanchez and Bella if they were properly fit.
Yeah. How do you think the like Lecco? He's come in. How do you think he's done?
Well, he's been fantastic in terms of his performances as of late. Like he was just completely.
Hang on. Yeah, I'm okay. Sorry about that. No, Lecco's been fine. I just think I don't think we're playing to the strengths of Djukovic. I think we've gone back to he's not really had a lot of service. Do you know what I mean? It's sort of
yeah, I do actually.
A bit disappointing for me.
Because there's opportunities where Duke is in the box and we decide to pass it around a bit more. So
I mean,
get it in.
Who are the guys that are going to be crossing the ball to him?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, Halilovic can put in a decent cross here and there, but other players just aren't that good, to be honest.
No, but I mean, all things considered, Swansea top 3 side, they're half decent. We've been the better side, and if that had been a cranker side, how would we have done?
Oof, I dread to think what we would be doing. I think we'd have conceded by now because I reckon we would have been worse prepared for that. What was it, Jamal Lowe chance in the very first few minutes? I think that probably could have been a goal under Karanka.
No, I just think with Bowie, we always look on the front foot. Always look to take it to the opposition, and we haven't had that for so many weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. But Sunjic gets a start. Were you surprised with that? I just can't see that ever.
I don't know who over though. Like, is it like because I'm looking at some of the players and thinking
I'm taking Harper over Sunjic. I'm definitely taking Harper over Sunjic. But I don't know. We just need something in that centre midfield that's going to drive the team. And I mean, Gordon does it great. But I thought that in those first 2 games in the Boia, Gardner and Harper were like that sort of catalyst of driving things forward and making the team move forward. And I'm surprised he's changed that. And, we said on the pod yesterday or earlier today, maybe he's seen something in Sunjic. Because at the end of the day, Sunjic is a £7 million player. Yeah. So he's got to have something. So maybe he's done something in the last 10 days. So I don't know, but I'm looking at Juki's penalty now. Fucking hell.
It's just bad, isn't it? So I don't understand.
No. You've got a guy there that's played for fucking AC Milan, Barcelona, that could literally... Hilalovic there, he could Rabona it into top left. Do you know what I mean? He could literally Rabona it into top left. And then and all respect to Juki, all he's going to do is just smash it down the middle.
He's been proven as well to not score penalties. So it's not even like it's like the odd chance of him not scoring a penalty. He always misses penalties.
Were you confident when he picked the ball up?
No.
No. I don't know whether we deserve to be in front. I think we're absolutely in the game. I think we've done okay. I was really worried first 10. I thought we looked a little bit... I don't know. It was a weird start, but after that, I thought we really got into the game. Deservedly got the penalty. I cannot believe he took it, but no, there's something to build from, definitely. Yeah. But wouldn't it be amazing if we get 3 points? I mean, incredible. Christ,
it'd be incredible.
But I don't know. Yeah, lots to do in the second half. Probably more of the same. At the back, we've been solid, to be fair. They haven't really created anything, have they?
No, that's because we've controlled the play, isn't it? Like you said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So if it goes sort of 0-0 at 60 minutes, who would you bring on?
I'd probably look at bringing Hogan on if he's on the bench. I haven't properly checked the team yet, but I think if he is on the bench, I'd play him because Lecco can be good. Is he on the bench? Yes, he is good. I'd bring him on just to get a couple of chances in and around the box because I think Lecco, with his first touch, sometimes he can just be an absolute liability.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, and we need a natural goal scorer on the pitch.
Absolutely.
We're crying out for that. So looking at Lecco now, I don't know. £1 million player. Everybody was so just over the moon that we signed him, and he's just sort of flattered to deceive a little bit, hasn't he? I actually think McGree's brought more to the party than Lecco.
Yeah, what's happened to him? He's been.
I don't know. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of talking about it.
It's the same for Terrell as well, isn't it?
Yeah, Terrell. That he got those 2 goals, and he had a really good. The first time he signed for us, he was brilliant. But I don't know whether maybe for me at times he feels a little bit off the pace, not really into the game. He's not really. I think under Bowyer, I think he expects every single player to give it full on, 100%, 90 minutes, committed to the cause. And I don't think Terrell's that sort of player. I think McGree is. I do think McGree is.
Doesn't he, Terrell at times?
Yeah. So I don't know. But you can't argue with Terrell, those 2 goals, he was fantastic. And then he's been bombed out the side, a little bit like McGree was. Did really well, bombed out the side.
Yeah, it's just bizarre. Yeah.
So predictions for the second half, my friend, before I go. What do you think?
I hope for a 1-0, but my Birmingham City conscience is saying that we're going to lose 1-0. I don't know why. I just
say that. Don't say that. Go with the first one. We're gonna. I know it's like we're gonna edit the last one out. We're gonna go 1-0. I'm gonna go with you. Both of us. We're gonna go with that.
1-0.
All right.
Yeah, cool.
Fantastic. At the end of the game, I'll come back on and say we were all right.
Yeah, we will. Yeah, bro.
I'm done. Top man, you did a great job. Love listening to you. I will listen to you for the rest of the second half. I'll see you later.
Thank you very much, John. See you.
Top man.
That was nice. You get somebody on the live streams. You're probably sick of hearing my voice all the time, droning on about the Blues. Oh, we're going to lose today, aren't we? Hopefully, Ben will come back soon to fix out the templates, as I'm not controlling it, unfortunately. Try and read some of these comments before the second half starts. I don't know when it ended. How do you feel for Keith then? He did well, then he was bombed out of the club. Completely agree with you, David. Like, it's just a mystery that one is with me, because I think maybe there's a partial sort of bit with the owners there. I don't know actually, because like surely they're thinking, the template's gone on crazy now. But I think like Kifton, Bell and Duke.
Sorry, I'm back now. By the way, I sorted it out.
There we go. Cool, man. I'm just reading some of these comments in here.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, so I didn't want to interrupt you, but I was back.
Yeah.
I was just sat here listening.
How do you feel for Keith then? He did well, he was bombed out of the club. I think owners have had something to do with that, to try and bring in some more of their type of players, the players that they want to sort of market out as Birmingham City players, which I can understand. But Kifton, Bell and Duke do consistent, great work for the club, and yet they're treated like they've never played a game of football before.
Can I just
despite the fact that they put in the best effort.
Can I just point something out that George Friend is coming on, as it is in the second half.
Nice, yeah.
I don't know what's happening there.
Send that alone.
I just saw him standing waiting to come out on the pitch, so I don't know what's going on there. I wonder who's taken off for George Friend. Do you reckon he's taken off Sunjic?
Seddon, would it?
Seddon or Pedersen?
Would it be Seddon? He's on the card.
That's the only thing I was thinking of. Maybe someone's injured and we don't know.
Yeah.
We're playing well. Halilovic, Lecco, great. But oh my god, Duke, yeah, I know. I was just looking on Twitter as well when I wasn't talking, and I was looking at everyone moaning about it. It's absolutely crazy, isn't it? For League One, Passion's got almost drop into League One. Last 12 years, need footballers, not players that run loads. Well, it'd be nice to have a bit of both, in all honesty, wouldn't it? I mean, because you think about the players we used to have, when we were in the Premier League and we got up to the Premier League, those players had passion, those players had fight, but they also were actually decent. So you just need a bit of both.
Mm.
And when you have neither, which is what we've got right now, this is what happens.
Yeah, I completely agree actually. Yeah.
Mine keeps freezing for some reason. Was it for Seddon?
I think there's someone's in the comments who's putting that. I think the only reason that might be the case, and I'm thinking in my head, both left backs, but Seddon's on a card, so that's might be one of the reasons.
That's such a weird thing to do though. Like at half time, just take someone off because they're on a card. It's a very strange one.
Yeah, I don't know. Might be one of the cases though. Let's see who it is actually. I haven't checked who it is yet.
Yeah, I imagine it probably is Seddon though. I don't see why it'd be anyone else. Maybe he just wants to change things up. Maybe put Pedersen out at left wing back and move Friend to left centre back.
Yeah, that might help. Yeah.
Pedersen's still on, so it definitely isn't for Pedersen. So it must be for Seddon. I wonder if he's going to go for Friend at left wing back instead. The way they were standing next to each other then looked like Friend was a bit wider. Oh no, wait, never mind. He's coming on. Never mind. I'm stupid. So interesting change from Lee Bowyer there.
Yeah, it is Seddon who's coming off.
Okay, so Seddon off and George Friend on.
And he's still young.
Seddon's card. He's still young. I guess that. He's just like,
I agree with that because I do agree with that because there was times with Bellingham last season where we brought him off during the game because he was just like he couldn't run 60 minutes.
Yeah,
so we had to bring him off.
I think the thing is that I think you usually wait a bit longer than that. Half time's a bit early for me, but it's whatever, isn't it? It's whatever. I think the tactics have gone into it a little bit. I think he wanted to put Pedersen at left wing back and go or left mid possibly. Yeah, Pedersen left wing back and go George Friend at left centre back instead, and maybe try that. Maybe Seddon hadn't had an impact on the game as much as he had hoped as well. What other substitutions would you like to see happen? I think it'd be I don't know about the strikers because as much as Dukey missed the penalty and that I still think him and Liko have been alright up top this game. So I don't know what to do about that. Maybe I'd obviously love to see Bella, but the way where the shape we're in right now wouldn't suit Bella at all. So that'd be a weird one too. So there's not much we could do for substitutions really. Maybe Harper on for Sunjic to get a bit more composure in that midfield. Maybe that could be one of the substitutions that we go for. Not sure.
John was saying that at half time actually. Yeah, I think the more I think about it, the more it makes sense because Sunjic and Gardner are too similar. You put on Harper, you bring a bit of composure on the ball and gets the distribution going.
Yeah. Gardner's definitely better with the ball at his feet than Sunjic is, but yeah, they Harper's. Oh, Lecco tries an overhead kick there, and it goes out for a goal kick. What minute are you on? By the way, I had to refresh it a couple of times. You'll have to let me know if I'm any closer to you now. I'm on 46:20. 1, 2.
Oh yeah, so we're not that far behind each other now. I'm
okay.
On 32, 3.
Oh, that's great. I'm literally like 5 seconds behind now. That's great. Fantastic.
That's much better, that is.
Oh, that makes me happy. Let's hope we can get a goal to celebrate it, eh?
In it, yeah. Celebrate a goal together.
Yeah. Well, I'll be a couple of seconds behind, but it'll be better than what it would have been. Lecco, mate. Lecco has been a ton better. It's great to see, in all honesty. Maybe it's literally probably just the confidence from having a manager that actually trusts in him. Do you know what I mean? It's literally just from that probably. And maybe the position as well. Because you haven't seen him playing at the front that much, have we?
Before, he looks like he... Yeah, because before, he looked a bit all over the place, like he didn't know what he was doing. So I think under Bowyer, I think he might have just gone to him and just go for goal all the time, get out the defence a bit, rather than being a winger or whatever it was.
I still do think the only thing about him being a winger is his crossing and stuff, in fairness, to be fair, so... Maybe striker is the role for him to just get the ball and get past the man, get a shot off. Oh no, it's frozen!
Oh,
what's going on with
we were
this?
so close.
It's saying we're gonna have to restart the Zoom call in 10 minutes. So for some reason, that is so
Okay,
strange.
that's not very good.
It's saying upgrade now to remove the 40-minute limit, even though we've been on for longer than 40 minutes. That's so strange. I don't know. When it ends, I'll just restart the Zoom. I'll restart a new one and we can get it back. It'll be fine. So don't worry.
Do we not have an account that has Zoom Premium or whatever it is?
I don't.
I thought we did because we've done that before. Like we've had Zoom meetings.
Oh yeah,
before
we've
where it's not
had
been,
tons and it's never done it. So I don't know. But it's no biggie. We can just start it again.
Someone does.
Literally only take a couple of seconds.
Yeah, we'll message. I don't actually see what he says.
Harley Dean with the throw in here on the left hand side. So it'll depend if someone scores. Yeah, that's very true. Very, very true. And honestly, right now I could see it staying 0-0 for a while, but anything could happen. I keep saying this, like in this game, this game, I feel like it could swing either way, the way it's been going. It's a good play from Halilovic, cutting inside, playing it into Sunic's feet. I don't know what Sunic is even trying there. I think he's trying to get it back to Halilovic, and it's just not a good pass at all. Goes straight to the Swansea players' feet, and Swansea come on their counter attack now. Hopefully we score. Yeah, exactly.
Is it possible to switch accounts while the Zoom meeting is still on, or is that?
I'm not sure. Honestly, mate, I think it'll be fine. I think it will just end for a second, and then I'll send the link out and you can join. I'll start a new one. You send the link out. You'll be back in in less than a minute, honestly.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that then.
I think it'll be fine. It's just a little blip. I'll keep him entertained. Someone has to when we're watching this game. No, it's not been that bad.
Yeah, especially with the Blues.
I was about to say it's not been that bad, like considering some of the games we've seen this season. What was it? Luton. Luton was awful at home. Luton made me want to die.
That was a tough game to watch.
I remember when we lost to Wigan a few seasons back at home, and that was the standard of football in that game was probably the worst standard of football I've ever seen in my life. It was absolutely dreadful.
That is the worst game of football I have ever watched, honestly. Because we were playing Gardner at centre back, was it that game?
I don't remember, but it sounds like something we would do.
Yeah.
Bowyer looks stressed. He's like, "Why did I take this fucking job?" Do you see what he said, by the way? I saw the Sky Sports tweeted it out on April Fool's Day, and they said that Lee Bowyer said that he's not expecting to have as many off the field troubles at Birmingham as he did at Charlton, and I was like, a fantastic April Fool's joke that is. Mate, it's definitely not going to be the case. Oh,
not at all. Surely not.
That was a decent play from Friend there. Just run it out of play. Oh, it's been given for it as a free kick anyway, so it doesn't matter. Emma Winwood says that this game is for the taking if we show a bit more composure. That's what I keep saying. Honestly,
yeah, I agree. Yeah.
It's there for us to take it. If we play the right way and we actually have a bit more composure, we could take it. But then it also could go the opposite way if we, like with a lot of games this season, if all it takes is one Blues mistake and I think we can, and then we can see it, and I think this game's gone. So, and I could see it being that both teams are too scared to make a mistake, and maybe it ends as a draw. You never know. But that's the beauty of football, eh? I'm literally I couldn't be sitting on the fence more if I tried really right now, could I?
Well, it could go either way.
Yeah, it's like, well, obviously. Let's go play from Gardner there, shielding the ball out of play. And it is a Blues goal kick.
Oh, it's not going to fit.
In that, I know this is, I don't know why I'm mentioning this again. In that football manager save that I've managed to sell Ivan Sanchez for 10 mil.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
that's a profit, that is.
Yeah, to Newcastle. Because he had an immense first season, and then he left, and we were doing sick. And I was like, who needs Ivan Sanchez anyway? And then now we're doing shit, and I miss him.
Yeah, you know.
Oh fuck! We're back. I'm such a dickhead. My computer wasn't charged this whole time. And he just come up saying, "Computer's running low," and literally it's like seconds away from dying because they didn't have it on charge.
Oh God, hurry up, man. We've only got 5 minutes left on the stream,
Is it
as
charging?
well, on the video call. Oh, that is really annoying. I bought these lenses, right, to go on your camera, because this one's pretty shit. But honestly, like, I've bought it and it doesn't fit. It's done really dumb. I didn't have to return them back to Amazon.
Look at us just moaning about IT. Again, who cares about the Blues game?
I know,
You want to hear
yeah.
us moan about IT.
Couldn't tell that we did media at college, could you? Bunch of media students moaning about lenses.
It's a free kick here for Swansea. And it's going to be a good ball to the back post, and the Swansea defender just couldn't get a decent bit of contact on it, and Blues just get it away. That was a good chance for Swansea there. It looked like that was a decent opportunity for the defender at the back post. Not really being marked properly. I think Gardner just does enough to put him off his header, and Blues come over the ball and get it clear. But it's a Swansea throw on the right hand side.
I think we need to soak up some pressure here because Swansea look like they're going to have a lot of the ball now.
Yeah, definitely.
Just hold out for like next 10 minutes or something.
In these situations, this is where Sonic is good. Oh, that's such a stupid foul to give away.
I know it is, isn't it? But I think, like you were saying, I think Sonic is a good player to have in these sort of situations. Just dart about the pitch and move the players back a bit, just put them back into their own half for a bit.
I like the running there from Lecco, but it's such a stupid foul to give away.
He doesn't need to dive in.
Yeah. A draw wouldn't be too bad with the results today. That's a very good point. Yeah, we had other than Derby winning, it was a pretty decent day for us again with the results. And a point would it take us above Coventry, or have they got better goal difference than us? I'm not actually sure. Because I know.
I think it will actually.
I know they put us on the same points as Coventry, but I don't know what their goal difference is. Oh, wrong day. So their goal difference is better than ours.
Are you saying a point will put us on the same goal difference as the points as them?
Yeah, they've got better. They've got better goal difference than us. So we'd still be below them.
Okay, we need to win.
You've only got to blow on players these days, and they go down. Honestly, I hate it. It's one of the. I guess when I'm at the games, it's one of the things that pisses me off the most. When I'm playing football as well, it pisses me off so much.
Yeah,
when someone just flops to the ground off the slightest touch.
Doesn't happen much in grassroots or Sunday league football.
Oh mate, honestly, you'd be surprised.
He does it.
Honestly, yeah, I like.
Well,
it's like because people, it's like you a lot of the sometimes, like, in all fairness, have we got a goal kick for that? That's crazy. In fairness, like I know when you get kicked, or if someone like treads on your boot or your foot or something, if you don't go down, you're not getting a foul. So you do need to sometimes, but it's stupid that's a thing. But
that's quite different for me actually. I don't think I've ever really been because I play at the back ridiculously.
Oh dear.
I think I think it's I don't really give away much fouls that are dives. It's like if I do give away a foul, like, it is an actual foul.
Oh, okay. Now it's like because where I play, I like playing like a bit more attacking, like centre mid or on the wing or whatever, and so I like trying to get past people, and then I get kicked a lot. So it's a lot of the time if I get kicked and if I get kicked and I know I'm going to lose the ball after getting kicked, and I know if I go down it's a foul, then it's like kind of, to be fair, I am going to go down.
We've messed that up there. Like honestly, we had a chance on the edge of the box, and Halilovic could have put it in, and then he doesn't nothing, and then Swansea win a free kick.
It's decent play from Swansea to get for that break as well, and it's a good job we did foul them. Otherwise, they would have had a decent counter there.
I think the Zoom meeting's about to end.
I would rather push for the win, but we'll settle for a point. Yeah, I really don't know at this point because I don't want to push too. I'm being like Karanka at this point. I don't want to push too hard because I don't want to lose the game, because a draw against third place Swansea would actually be really decent. Do you know what I mean? So it would be that would be in the back of my head as Lee Bowie. I don't want to push too hard. But Okay, the meeting has ended. I will start it back up again. Do not worry. Literally, I told Tommy, yeah, look how quick this is going to be. Look how quick this is going to be. Invite, copy link, and then bang over to Twitter. Send it to your boy. There you go. Look how quick that was. And he's going to join in a couple of seconds and we're sorted and back. Let's hope we don't miss anything important while he's gone. Yeah, there we go. Admit. There you go. Look, he's back already. I told you. I told you it would not be long without him. You can all stop crying now. He's back. He's back. You can all calm down. I know you're all shouting for him to come back.
Yeah.
No, I told you we could.
Desperately wanted something. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Right.
We're back.
We're back.
Up and running.
We're Gucci.
Let's get this on the screen. Right, so Huddersfield played 37. Yeah, they've got a game in hand, don't they? Which is unfortunate. Obviously, with Rotherham have like 20 games in hand, but yeah, Huddersfield have a game in hand on us as well.
Yeah.
So it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. If we just do better than Coventry, then we're safe, aren't we? That's as simple as it is.
Yeah, Huddersfield do have Brentford that tomorrow.
Oh, do they? Is it away or home? Do you know?
At home, and then they have Norwich as well on
fucking hell.
Tuesday midweek. So we could catch them.
It's a decent ball. Dean not been able to win the header, and Swansea get it away again. George Friend winning that, and Sunjic just coming over and just going, you know what, fuck it.
Yeah.
Booted it in the air. I would like to see a change now, in all honesty, but I really don't know who I'd like to see come on. So it's one of them. That's a decent
Maybe
ball
Hogan?
that's a decent ball into Jamal Lowe's feet there, and a decent turn. Just couldn't get the shot on. Hogan, yeah, he's just who would you bring him on for? Because
possibly Lecco.
yeah, because Leka's having such a decent game, isn't he? But I guess maybe I'm saying this. He doesn't look like he's getting that tired from what I've seen. I haven't noticed it yet anyway. But he hasn't played a lot of football, has he?
I mean, I guess.
So maybe,
I understand he's played well today, but if
Yeah.
it means bringing on Hogan to get a win, bring him on.
yeah, that is very true.
Yeah.
He could even. I mean, apparently Bella can play up front according to Football Manager and FIFA. He can play up front, even though I've never seen him play up front. So you never know. He could bring Bella on.
I wouldn't put Bella on. I don't think he's good enough.
No, we could go 5-2-3 or something. Could we with Halilovic and Bella on the wings and Jukovic up top or something?
Yeah, maybe.
But I feel like the tactic that we're going with right now is working. Like it's worked throughout the game. So there's no point in changing the shape or anything, just to try and make us.
Yeah.
I don't know. This game is a weird one. I don't like games like this where it's like 0-0. It's kind of like who's brave enough to make that move to try and win the game. Do you know what I mean?
I've got the ball here now though, so if we can make something
Lico,
of this,
ball at his feet. You know what he's going to try and do. Got 2 men on him.
Did you? Come on, no.
Decent ball in. Duke just can't get a decent contact on him. Doesn't forward it on the back post. Get Bella on. See, like I was saying, like get Bella on, but it's kind of like that would just we'd have to change the whole shape. Maybe we could go like 4-2-3-1 with Lecco and Bella out wide. Take off one of the centre backs. Maybe we could do that. That could be a possibility. But I honestly really don't know what I'd do. Usually I have a clear thing in my head. Like, yeah, I'd take this person off for this person. But I really don't know what I'd do in this situation. In all honesty, I think maybe go forward or back. But again, this tactic and this shape, it seems to be working well with the wing backs. So it's hard to say. Cosgrove on for Duke could be a one. Yeah. Ray Barrett saying Crowley is quality Lee, get him back. He's saying to Lee Barrett. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Crowley. I think I like it. I like him, and I think I wish he was doing well, but I just don't. Everyone seems to see this quality in him that's never really come out. He's had moments of quality in like That goal, I can't remember who it was against, but that goal that he set up with Colin at the back post. That was beautiful. And that goal that he scored in the cup, was it against Blackburn or was it? Who was that against?
Yeah, it was Blackburn.
Yeah, that goal that he scored. What's the score? 0-0, mate. 0-0. It should say at the bottom of the screen and on the title of the stream. Yeah. So I can't remember what I was saying. Now I got a bit distracted. I was just double checking that it's on the thingy. But yeah, so he's had like little moments of it, but I've never seen anything to suggest that he's got that quality that he can consistently perform at a decent level for a season or whatever. Someone said Sunjic off for Harper. I think that's the only one that I think would make sense. In honesty, Cosgrove would make a bit of sense, but
Harper would make sense getting him on the ball more. Get the ball out wide a bit more as well.
Yeah, trying to get a bit more hold of the ball because Swansea have been a bit more the dominant side in the last few minutes, I'd say. Not too dominant though. It's still not. Oh, they got Conor Hourihane on the bench, haven't they? Fucking hell. Mate. Okay, you know what? Now it's that now I've seen Hourihane on the bench. It's making me think that he's going to come on and score.
Yeah,
because he's former Villa and he's a knobhead.
He is, isn't he?
So I think that just screams coming on and scoring against Blues.
Yeah, it'd be something ridiculous as well, wouldn't it?
Crowley's a B-Tech Croatian Messi. That's the thing is that I think Halilovic is what we all wanted Crowley to be and what a lot of people think Crowley could be, but I just don't see it. Do you know what I mean? That's what I think anyway.
Yeah, it's just Crowley's never done anything. That's the thing. Like whenever he got the ball, it was always go round and round in circles before he'd eventually give the ball back.
It was a lot of the time. It was he'd get the ball out wide. He'd go forward with it a little bit and then cut back inside and go backwards and just play it across the pitch, which anyone could do. I could do that. Like
literally hit anybody.
Yeah, like you don't need someone good to play out wide and get the ball and wait for the defender to get back into position and then play it to someone inside. That's the easy option every time. Stop with this shocking pen miss. Honestly, mate, it gone to the back of my head and you just reminded me. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
It just remind us, yeah, sure.
Someone's like, "Come on, Connor." No, not at all, mate. Sunic's eye does not look nice. Not Sunic. Why did I say Sunic? Jukovic? What the fuck? Well played from Colin there to get it back to Etheridge. Oh, Etheridge, what's with you kicking, geezer?
He does worry me at times.
Yeah, every so often he just does an absolutely awful kick, doesn't he? Where it's just like, what are you doing? Like,
that's a confidence thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Did Coventry win today? I don't know. I think they lost, didn't they? They lost.
No, they lost to. Who did they lose to? It's like Oh, I'm gonna have to bring that up now. I can't remember off the top of my head.
A lot of people are saying, is that John Terrell? John Terrell coming on? I thought this man had died. Yeah. I thought this man had left the club. What is going on here?
He's got a beard like he's been trapped away from.
Yeah. I guess that's Halilovic coming off then. Or that would be interesting. Like I don't know. I already know if that would work actually. If like Halilovic and Terrell at Cam in this formation.
That would be sick. Yeah.
That would be interesting. But I doubt that's going to happen. I think Halilovic is going to be coming off. Yeah, it is Halilovic coming off. Which is fair enough. He's has a decent game, but not done too much.
Yeah, he's not been on the ball as much, which is an irritating thing. It's been mostly Gardner and Sunjic who's been on the ball, giving everybody chances. But it's like you look at teams like Villa. I hate to admit this, but like they've always got Grealish on the ball, which is why they're always up the pitch because they know that if he gets a little touch on him, they're going to win a foul.
Yeah.
So I don't know why we don't do it. Just get him on the ball more.
I think we do try. Honestly, I think we do try to get on the ball as much as possible. It's just that we're just not capable of doing it as much as we want to. Do you know what I mean? Rotherham have 4 or 3 games in hand. So They have 4, don't they? So obviously before this game was played, they had 3 because they played earlier. But now they've got 4 again. I'm pretty sure that's what's going on, which is absolutely insane. 4 games in hand is nuts. Couple of 3-0 in the dressing room. Who said Duke take the pens? I've got 5 in front of him. Honestly, it's insane, and it is absolutely insane. Especially, I saw. I think it was. I can't remember who it was on Twitter. Someone said he's missed 3 of his last 4 penalties now. It's just like, how is someone seeing that and saying, yeah, you should still be on penalties? I think
which one was the one he scored?
I don't even know.
I can't remember. I can't remember him scoring a penalty. So I remember the ones he's missed. The ones he's missed are tonight, the Derby game and the Huddersfield game. You know, where we beat them 2-0 with Gardner and the penalty, where we Redknapp times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was the penalty he missed before as well.
Yeah.
I don't know which one he scored. It must be like a really obscure one.
Yeah. I thought it was a Trump. Is that Terrell? I thought it was a Trump found outside Andy's.
Go on, mate. Just stick the shirt on. You'll do.
Yeah. I mean, I'm surprised I haven't done that yet, considering how we've been playing this season. That was a proper dive from Terrell there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Love to see it. Someone says goal 1-0 apparently. Small leaf moving to Perry Bartlett. Alright then, nice. Okay. Hang on, when did Duke score a penalty? Surely some mistake. I have no idea. I definitely have no idea.
Yeah, if someone could find out when he scored that or who he scored that against, that'd be helpful because I can't remember that goal he scored from a penalty.
Dander just coming on for Swansea. I really don't know what other substitutions I'd make. Honestly, it's like Harper, and then I'd like to see Hogan and Bella, but it's just like, are you gonna take off? Are you gonna? Maybe it was a training penalty. He scored one of his one penalty in training this whole time. That's our ball. Love that from you, Lana.
I think as well, like if you're a footballer and you know that you miss penalties very easily, I don't know why you would continue to put yourself forward for them unless you just want to prove someone wrong. But if I was Duke there, I'd be like, nah, I ain't touching that. I'm not missing another penalty.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I think it's mentality, and it's like, I think I'd imagine he backs himself to score every penalty. It just so happens that the recent ones haven't been going in. Do you know what I mean?
Maybe, yeah.
Like, don't foul him. You don't need to. He had the ball. I'm happy with Lee Bowie manager, definitely. Say that again, sorry?
I think we could have been a goal up. I was just sort of talking to myself, but yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, I know. Yeah, oh, yeah, to think we could have been a goal up. I know. It's mental, isn't it? It's a fucking penalty miss. Really shit penalty miss as well. But yeah, I'm very happy with Lee Bowie being the manager. I think there's definitely been an obvious change that you can see. The players definitely seem to want it more, and they just seem to kind of know what they're doing more, don't they? They just seem
absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. They just seem like they know what they're doing. Maybe it's just going back to basics a little. And I loved his interview as well. Like he was saying, like if you have Duke on the pitch, and you're getting crosses in, he's gonna score eventually. Like, do you know what I mean? It's like, why not use that weapon if you've got it? And it's just like, it's just true. Like, why the fuck have we not been using it? Do you know what I mean? Like, why have we not been trying to fucking exploit that? Like, that we've got such a powerful weapon in Djukovic and headers. It's
exactly.
It's such an obvious point, but go on. Oh, that is fucking hell. Who shot that? Was that Dean? Or was that Pedersen? Which team is better? I mean, in all honesty, it's been quite even. I mean, we definitely should be winning considering we had a fucking penalty. But it was Dean who had the shot in the end, by the way.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, 50 goals of Blues. Do you think you should be able to take a pen? You would think so. There's a Villa fan in the chat now, I think, and he's just put Duke only scores from tap-ins. It's like, oh no, please don't say that about Duke. That's really
What? Because
gonna
he scored against.
it's really gonna
What?
hurt
Because
our
he scored a
feelings.
tap-in against the Villa.
But it's not even that. It's like he does only score tap-ins, don't he? He scores headers and tap-ins. It's like,
No, he very rarely scores from his feet.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
he
like,
always scores from his head, if anything.
uh-huh. Yeah, so what's wrong with that? He scores. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be a foul. It's such a stupid foul.
He's not going anywhere. Why has he dived in like that?
I feel like he had like almost the control of the ball. He's just like, you know what, fuck it. I'm just gonna try and get him. I think it's to be fair, it's more Low putting his leg in the way of where his legs were gonna go.
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah.
Duke's last penny scored for Blues was against Luton, apparently, according to Ross Hardy.
Oh yeah, I've completely forgot about that bit of the season. You know, it's mad.
Free kick here for
Like,
Swansea.
those games in that period, can't remember them at all.
It's like it's gonna be Dan.
Fuck off,
Is it
Swansea.
Dan Dale or Grimes to take the penalty?
Oh, that's a great save from Etheridge.
Let's have a look. That is a good save. Yeah, he didn't see it until late, did he?
Save, yeah.
Have a look. Have a look. Games he's played in Middlesbrough, Bristol, Blackburn. The football under Pep was superb. What's going on? Are you on about Dan Crowley still? I don't think you're gonna convince me, Geezer. I don't think people can convince me that he's the player that everyone wants and thinks he's gonna be. Do you know what I mean? I don't think anyone will be able to convince me.
Yeah.
Until he does it.
If he was so good. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Until
If he was so good,
Yeah,
why
go on.
would he not be in the team?
Yeah, it's. I mean, to be fair, he was like under Karanka, wasn't he? And Karanka didn't really know what he was doing. So, but I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll see next season when he comes back off loan if he does stay. We'll see, won't we? Because then we'll have 3 attacking mids who are actually kind of decent. In Terrell, Halilovic and Crowley, as long as we keep Halilovic as well. Which I don't see why not if he's here now and he seems to be enjoying the football. Like he's playing a lot and seems to be.
It's a mad skill when you think of this.
You say go.
It's a steal when you think of it for the player that we've got.
He is absolutely crazy. Like he was playing for AC Milan not long ago, and he started off at Barcelona.
I know,
it's
yeah.
absolutely insane.
Yeah, he had a good season for a Spanish side, and then he went to Milan to sort of rebuild his career, which never really took hold. But
yeah,
you know, I don't think he is at that level. He's been proved not to be at that level, but he should be more than capable at this level. Like,
yeah,
the football's
definitely.
terrible. It's like he should be on the ball all the time, skinning them.
I think it's partly probably in the way we play. I think if we were a better, more attacking team that controlled possession and played in that sort of way.
I do get that, yeah.
Yeah, I think he'd be like one of our star players. In all honesty, like it's just the way we play doesn't really suit him, does it?
Yeah, but I still think if I was a player of his talents, I would demand the ball all the time. I'd be like, give me the ball. I'm getting that ball in that box.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, ref getting in the way there. 14 minutes left of this game. We've still got
It's not slow.
3 subs that we can make if we really wanted to. And do you know what? It's refreshing not to be absolutely depressed at this point of the game. It's refreshing.
Yeah, I agree, yeah.
Because I'm just thinking back to that Bristol game and to the Luton game, and I sat here at this point and thinking I don't want to watch anymore. I wish I could end the stream at this point. But
You were saying like we could have a big reset button.
yeah, exactly. Oh, I'm getting tired as well.
Still a lot of work to be done though, isn't there?
No, there's so
When you
much
look at
work to
it
be
from the
done. Yeah,
outside.
it is like even if we stay up, like as much as it's good and we got Lebo, mate, it's just papering over cracks in it. It's like it's literally just there's so many problems still, even if we do stay up. And hopefully
It's just
we start filling in those cracks by getting rid of fucking Dong Run fucking knob. That'd be very
I
nice.
don't understand their thinking behind keeping him because like even if he isn't doing as badly as we're all thinking,
Yeah.
like, surely you've got to think from a business standpoint that having somebody in charge that everybody hates isn't going to
Doesn't
be
make
good
sense. Yeah.
and positive for the business. So they get someone in who is going to be new and fresh, so at least they can start from the beginning. Like it's common sense to me.
Mhm.
That is like
Wait,
why
so
they've kept him for so long. No idea.
is that coming on? That was Scott Hogan. Interesting.
Oh,
I wonder who's probably. I imagine it's probably going to be Lico, isn't it? Yeah.
I imagine so.
Yeah. So it's. I mean, if you look at what's happened since Dong has been at the club, it's just like it's all been shit. So there's literally no positives at all in that time.
Mm.
So I don't.
But for how long he's been there that we know of, at least.
Yeah. And so it's just like why
We
why
don't
would
really
you
know
want
how
it?
long
Why
he's
would,
been there.
like you just see that and you think nah, you don't want him anymore. It's not bad from Roberts there, decent touchdown, but man, just loses the ball before he can get it under control.
How old is Dong?
I have
Does
no
Does
idea.
anybody
You know.
actually know how old he is?
No, I have no
Try and
clue.
Google it.
Probably like 40s, I'd say.
I'd expect him to be. Can't really tell by looking at him.
It's a decent ball in there. This is a decent player from Swansea. How are you on the ball? Tries to play out wide. Blues are very like solid defensively here. It's nice to see.
Mm.
I just want to go to score now that I've said that. Oh mate, yeah, 100%. I was saying this in the Bristol game, David Lewis. I was saying this in the Bristol game that the Bristol game, in my opinion, was all down to the players, because pre-game when the team was announced, everyone was happy. Everyone was saying that's probably our best team that we can play. And then you look at the goals we conceded in that Bristol game, and the fact we hit the post twice and should have scored. That's down to the players. And like what can Granka do at that point is as much as he was awful, like you said. It's like Granka can't do much at that point when we should have scored, and then we go and concede because Harper loses the ball, and then we do a short back pass to Etheridge, and Etheridge boots it off the fucking Bristol player. It's like what? There's not much Karanka can do to stop that. So
it's a balanced argument to be had with Karanka, isn't it? Because he was poor in his management of the game.
Yeah.
But his players also let him down, so it's difficult to suggest really.
But the only thing I would say about all of that is that because of how many mistakes we were making, like, I've never seen us make I've seen us make mistakes and defensive mistakes happen. But we were it seemed like at one point, week in, week out, you could count on us making a defensive mistake that would lead to a fucking goal. And then you're kind of thinking that, well, why do we keep making these mistakes? And why are they only happening now? Why were they not happening like seasons ago? And then I guess the only thing that's changed is Karanka. So maybe he's not doing something in the training that he should be to stop those mistakes from happening. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he doesn't look like a person who would motivate me. Like just looking at him as a man, I look at him and think, you don't really care. To be honest, I'm looking at him. It's like
$1,000,000,000%.
You can tell from his interviews. That's why Dean did that shrug celebration, because it's just evidence that he doesn't care.
All Cosgrove coming on as well. So it is Jukovic and Lico coming off for Cosgrove and Hogan. Which probably makes a lot of sense. To be fair, the 9 minutes to go, that's a lot of energy coming onto the pitch to put pressure on that back four of Swansea, or the defence of Swansea. Actually, I haven't really been focusing on their shape or anything. Mate, that David Lewis again, mate, that Clayton not seeing the ball out infuriated me to the max. Because I remember before that game started, I was like, why the fuck is Clayton anywhere near this team? And then I was like, okay, well, I'll give him a chance. And then in that game, we should have won. Like, if it wasn't for that mistake, we would have won. It was 1-0 to us, wasn't it?
That's the thing, that we actually haven't beat them in normal time, Coventry.
It's crazy.
For ages.
Yeah. And yeah, it's just annoying. There's so many games this season where if it wasn't for a mistake that we made, we would have won or drew or just not lost in the way that we did or whatever. Do you know what I mean? It's absolutely insane. Oh, what a fucking time to score this would be, man. A fucking 90th minute winner against third place Swansea would be huge.
It'd be massive.
Oh, man. And do you know
I
what?
love that sweeping shot of the Sanders as well.
Oh, I mean, yeah. And you know what? Under Cranko, I would have thought that I got no chance of scoring here, but I have a bit of faith with the substitutions we've just made as well. I'm thinking, you know what, we could score. Why not?
I think we'd already been losing if it was
Yeah.
Karanka. I think those chances would have gone in for Swansea if it had been under Karanka.
Yeah, or someone would have made a mistake at some point, and it would have been 1-0 Swansea. Do you know what I mean? So, but
It's just the morale, isn't it? Like
Mhm.
it's so much better under Bowyer. They want to play for them, but it's like with Karanka, it would have been like a lazy touch, and they would have been in and they score because they didn't care for that.
yeah, ooh, that looked bad then. Again, another head injury.
Didn't quite see that.
Terrell's down on the floor. It was just, because like I said, my stream isn't the best. It looked like an arm or an elbow like hit him in the face or something, but it looks like he's holding his neck.
He's been round the neck twice, hasn't he, against
Swansea,
team?
yeah.
So, yeah, there's an arm there. I can hear my dad and my brother having a moan downstairs because they're watching it downstairs.
Oh, right there.
I can hear what they're saying. Yeah, so there's an arm in his face.
Mate, yeah, well,
hasn't
I only like with the Duke thing. I don't think that's a foul. I think it's actually just a bad timing. Really, that he leads with his arm into Terrell's face. I think that's a foul in my opinion.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
There's no intention of winning the ball there. He's trying to stop him personally so he can win the ball. There's no tussle with it.
That's good play from
coming
Friend
down
there.
the wing here.
Love that from Friend. Come on then. Come on then, Hogan, do something.
No, I'm sorry.
No. It's unlucky though. Good play. That definitely didn't go out. That was decent play in the end. It's unlucky from Hogan. Just needs to get that touch in a little bit earlier, get a shot off. He's got a decent chance of scoring there. Apparently, I didn't watch that under 23s game where a lot of the first team played. But apparently Cosgrove didn't play very well. Did you watch it or?
No, I didn't, but I get why people are talking like that. I'm not convinced by him at all at the moment. I think we just bagged him just because he's, decent. He's sort of a decent sounding signing, maybe, just to keep the fans on side with the owners.
Someone in the chat just said, I'm a fan of Napoli, but I hope you return to the football that counts. I would love to see you in Europe, again in Europe. Oh, thank you. We appreciate that. It's very
It's gonna be a while till that happens.
random comment, but we appreciate that.
I love those European League nights, man.
I wish I was older, man. Because I feel like I didn't really as obviously I knew what was going on, but I didn't fully get how rare that is. Like that we're probably never going to have that happen ever again. I don't think that actually computed.
How old were you at the time?
Say again. Oh, how old was I?
At the time?
Well, so I'm 21 now, so I was like 12 or 11 or 12. So.
Oh right, yeah.
But I wasn't.
I was 10 at the time.
Yeah, so I wasn't into my football as much as I am now. So
Yeah.
I proper like I still like to go in. I still like to go into the games and playing it and that. But I proper got into it because I can think. I'm trying to think of when I can remember proper the whole a lot of the games from the season. Probably this season. I don't even know. It's hard to think about the most amount of a part of a season that I remember properly. I don't know. It's hard to think about.
I think my season is because I started watching football since the day dot, honestly. But it's probably the season we finished 9th in, the 09-10 season.
Yeah.
Those are the seasons I remember.
Yeah.
And even most recently, like the Monk season, 18-19 season, they were great seasons.
I love the Rowett seasons, man. With our team, as crap as it sounds now, Clayton Donaldson, David Cottrell, Damari Gray.
They put a shift in. They 100% put a shift
Stephen
in.
Gleeson, David Davis. Those times were fun, man. You literally never knew what was going to happen. We could go to Derby and win 3-0 away, then go and lose to someone at home. It was just
Yeah.
It was just fun, man. And I honestly thought
we were
like
looking.
if Rowe had a bit of money, then I honestly thought we would be a decent like
Oh, yeah.
top 6 contender.
Because what he's doing with Millwall is the same what he was doing with us, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So it's like, why we didn't give him the time to at least run his contract down.
It's
I don't know why.
just thinking about that decision that when we sacked him when we were in the playoffs, so like a couple points off the playoffs, and we just beat Ipswich. It's just like, what the fuck are we doing? I swear we were like 5 points.
At the time.
I was going to say, I thought we were like 5 points off the top 2 or something. I don't know. I really can't remember.
We were 4th once. I remember that.
Yeah.
We were 4th at like, I think, sort of like towards the start of the season, but sort of like not a couple of games in. It was like 10, 11 games in. We were 4th at that point, I think.
Harper is coming on now, I imagine, for Sunjic as well. Or it could be for Gardner, obviously, with Sunjic being a bit more defensive. You might want to keep him on if you don't want to concede in his last few minutes.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, he's not coming on just yet. Donaldson's still playing for Bradford. Yeah, I know. He got man of the match not long ago. I knew he was there, but I didn't know he was actually playing for him. Do you know what I mean? I thought he was just there as like maybe like a backup or
How
just
old is he?
experience. He's got like 30. I feel like he's like 38-ish, 39, because he was old when he was there.
He must be old, surely.
Yeah, he was old when he was there.
Yeah, 37. Jesus.
Is he 37? That's crazy, isn't it? But yeah, he got man of the match not long ago, which is pretty cool. At the age of 37, fair play to him. Come on, Cosgrove.
He was a good striker as well. That's the thing people forget, like, because where we are now and sort of like bringing in better players,
Yeah.
we can't deny that he was a good striker for us.
It is Gardner coming off for Harper. I mean, he was good for what we like. It was good for what we could do at the time, wasn't he? I think, in all honesty, he was a bit of a donkey, wasn't he? He was a bit like there was so many things.
He bagged goals though, didn't he?
He's similar to the way Lecco and Doy, similar to Doy in the way that they just didn't seem like they know how to touch a ball properly.
Oh, keepers missed that. Oh, why is no one there? Come on, win the header.
Under Roberts mastercross.
Oh, come on. Oh, Sunjic. Ref, that's a penalty.
Is it a penalty?
Has he given it? Yes, he's given
penalty.
it a penalty.
Yeah,
it's a penalty.
surely.
Goes.
Yes, penalty. All right, okay, we got another penalty. Mate, 90th minute. Come on then. Oh my lord! I swear to the laws, Jukiewicz isn't on the pitch either. Who the fuck's gonna take it? Who the fuck's gonna take this, mate? No, what a time! What a time!
Oh my god, we've got a penalty.
In the 90th minute, this is massive.
Yeah, that's a penalty as well. Yeah.
Let's have a look.
That's a penalty.
Oh,
Come on, Blues.
In all fairness, it's a bit unfortunate because I think he slips. It's a bit unfortunate for that Swansea player. It's still a penalty, but it's really unfortunate for him.
100% still a penalty.
Fucking hell. Sunjic makes a meal out of it as well. I love that from him. Oh, mate, does he touch it?
Oh, it's Scott Hogan. Come on, bro.
Come on, Hogan. Come on. Oh my god.
I pray, man. Come on.
I'm just listening to you now. Like, I know you're going to see it before me.
Go in.
Come on. Yes! Come on! I haven't even seen it. Yes, yeah, but yes, come on, man. Mate, we just got to hold on now. We just got to hold on. Get in there. Fucking beautiful. It is what we deserve, you know. I think overall now, especially with being a better team in this game, let's fucking hold on to this. Get in there. Fucking hell, what a result this will be if we win this. Come on, boys. What a result this will be. Fucking hell. That is insane. I cannot fucking believe.
Oh, Bowyer was down on his knees as well.
Sorry about the trays, never. But he was down his knees. Fucking hell. Oh, yeah, isn't it?
Yeah, he was like,
Fucking hell. What a result this will be if we win this, man. Oh, my lord. If we fucking let this slip, I'm going to be so pissed.
Come on.
Fucking what? Mate, I literally said it. I said 90th minute when it would be massive, like we were saying, everyone in the chat was saying, we'll take a draw, mate. The fucking win's there now. The win is there for us. We just need to hold on.
Bash it clear.
Mate, it's literally just going to be a lot of hands on heads and screaming for the next couple minutes.
Come on, we can get another here. Come on.
We don't need another goal.
Come on, this pass in the middle. Oh, no, we're going to run down the clock.
Yeah, well,
not like that though.
That's what I'd do. I think I'd just run down the clock. Fucking hell, what are we doing? Oh my god.
I know, yeah, it's crazy. What are we doing?
What a result this will be. Mate, It's literally. It's probably. I mean, there's probably going to be an extra minute because of the goal and the penalty and the celebration and stuff. They'll probably you probably go to 94 minutes, even though there's only 3 minutes added on. We literally got the penalty on the 90th minute. That is insane.
This will
Fucking
put
hell.
us 9 points above Rotherham. I think it will.
Man, imagine the scenes in the
currently-
stadium for this game. If people were there, oh my lord, a 90th minute penalty winner would be insane.
The nerves Scott Hogan must have been feeling then.
I know,
With the
yeah.
crowd, that must have been even worse.
Yeah.
Oh, it was offside. I thought Cosgrove was on then.
Good touch for him. Fucking hell, surely.
Come
Okay,
on,
it's
that's
over the
3 minutes
93rd
up.
minute now.
Blow that whistle.
Over the 93rd minute now, but like I said, with the penalty and the goal coming in those 3 minutes, it's probably going to go to at least 94. So only come on then. Play extra 20 minutes, I don't give a
Oh,
fuck
mate,
now,
blow that
we should
whistle.
still win. Oh mate, don't say that.
Clear it. Oh, it's offside. Thank
It's
God.
offside, thank the Lord.
Thank God.
Look at Sunjic do so,
Come on.
man. We love that from Sunjic. Fucking get in there before
I
the
know,
Swansea
yeah.
player and get in the penalty. We fucking love that from you, Sunjic. Mate, the Swansea boss looks pissed. Fucking hell. Surely we're like seconds away now. Surely we're like seconds away. Stay,
Come on,
mate. No,
that's
I still can't chant that. We're still with Rotherham right behind us with 4 games in hand. I'm still too scared to start chanting that yet. As much as
No, I don't like singing it anyway. Yes, it's over.
yeah, so that
It's
fucking
over.
get in there. Absolutely beautiful win. Oh my
We've
lord. Ah,
clinched it.
we've actually
Get
just
in.
shithoused that. Haven't we? We've actually properly just shithoused that. 90th minute penalty. Come on, the boys.
Get in.
We love to see it. We
Get
finally
in.
fucking won a game. What I mean, that's one of the. I think that's the second win I've seen us have on this. Like while doing watchalongs. Jesus.
The
No.
players are
Oh
celebrating
no,
as
there's a Swansea fan in the chat. It's okay, Geezer. Better luck next time. Don't worry. Don't
well.
cry.
No worries, bro.
Don't
We'll
cry,
get-
Geezer. It's okay. He just came and like you going down. It's like no, it's okay, boys. Don't worry. Oh man, what a fucking win that is! Beautiful. Thank you all for being here, by the way, today. We do appreciate it. Oh, my face is very blue right now. I mean, it should be blue stream.
Yeah.
What a win that is! 90th minute winner. I can't believe it. Let me move that over here. Fucking hell. I don't even know what to say about that. I think ultimately, we deserved it. In all honesty, I mean, when you have 2 penalties in a game, I think you deserve probably to win the game. In all honesty, especially if the team doesn't have many shots. Yeah, exactly. Some justice for the assault on Terrell earlier in the season. You probably definitely fucking deserve that. Yeah, I completely
absolutely.
forgot to mention that as well. Yeah, what a win that is. Beautiful. Yeah. So like I was saying, thank you for being here today. I do appreciate it. If you want to check out any of our socials, and obviously you can see both our Twitters at the bottom of our screens. I'll stream on Twitch as well. You can go and check that out on Twitter. You can find the link there. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stream today. Do you want to say anything before we end it, Tommy?
Be sure to head over to the Blues Focus YouTube channel and hit subscribe, and all the socials as well.
Yeah, of course.
They'll all be in the description. I think they are. Yeah, they're all in the description. So go check that out. We've all got content coming out loads of time. We've all got Blues content coming around on the daily. So yeah, just embrace it in. It'll be great. It's a good time for the Blues again now. It's more to be
Yeah, we've
optimistic
actually-
with than there was.
We've actually won 2 games out of the last 3. It's insane.
I know,
But yeah,
Undefeated with
I
Burnley.
forgot to mention that. Yeah. So and obviously, I imagine I won't be there, but I imagine these will be live for the game on Tuesday as well. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on that. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed that. A great win. Fucking get in there. We actually won a game. We actually fought to the end as well. It's amazing. I cannot believe it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, and we'll see you next time in a bit.